Yeah, we met a little longer this morning. We had Chief Kevin McCabe, the Chief of Police here at UNM, came over and talked to us this morning. It's very encouraging. It's very, very encouraging. You know, the culture is developed by your behavior. You know, it's not developed by what you say. And I think we made an impact on people, on the culture of the program, and now hopefully we can come in this stadium and make an impact by what it looks like in the stadium. But yeah, we cut back today. We're 12 periods today, shoulder pads and helmets, and tomorrow we're not even going to go out on the field. You know, it's time to go play now.
Special teams. All the coaches are involved in special teams, with Coach Wright taking over as coordinator. You mentioned that Presley and Bundy and probably some other starters will continue to be involved. Would you have enough depth not to do that if you wanted to at this point?
I think so. You know, it's more just who is the best at doing it in that particular segment. And you know, it's more that whether you're first or second on the depth chart is not really a concern of ours. You know, maybe later in the season, if we have some injuries or something, you know, we're going to use good common sense. But we always start off with who is the very best in that situation, whether we're punting the ball or whether we're returning the kick or returning the kickoff. So we've been consistent with that. And you know, we've probably schematically, we've probably spent more time this camp than we have in the past. Just total kickoff coverage, total kickoff return, punt protection. You know, so we're anxious to see, you know, if we're going to be able to adjust some things in the game.
I know Carlos seemed like he was campaigning to return punts as well as kickoffs, and he got the job.
Yeah, I think you're right on that. You know, there's something about somebody that really wants to do it and is really confident, and you know that's really, particularly in punt returns, half the battle. You know, that thing of, I hope they kick that ball right down the middle of the field to me, and I hope they're in my face and I have a chance to make somebody miss, rather than, oh, I'm not sure, I hope they kind of kick it out of bounds, or I hope they kick it non-returnable. You know, it's no different, you know, when you were a little kid playing Little League Baseball and you were playing shortstop and you were sitting there hoping every time a batter was up he was going to hit you the ball. You just had in your mind, please hit me the ball so I can show off my skills. And I think Carlos is that. He's confident. You know, I'm anxious to watch him.
You talked about the investment you feel starting year 4. All but 5 guys out here were guys that you recruited, you and your staff recruited, and just 2 scholarship guys. Do you sense the same investment from the players?
I do. I do. Yeah. Simple answer, yes. And I think that's probably the biggest positive is there's been a tremendous investment. And you know, there's a point always in games and always in seasons where if you've done things right for a longer period of time than your opponents have done it right, you're going to have a chance to get through some adversity and win. And it really is the cumulative thing of the longer you've done things at a certain level, the more you have invested, and also you have better habits. You know, so there's no magic to it. There's no magic. So, you know, I'm as excited about watching that piece of it, of how we just respond to negativity and how we respond to dynamics of things going against us. I'm most anxious to see that, because I think we've devoted, I don't know that you could devote more time in just team development and player development as far as just making the right decisions under duress. You know, and I'm anxious to see it. All right, man?
Good.
Guess we'll find out now, huh?